Hello, folks. Welcome back to NACL VoD Reviews. We're doing the last series of the second round of playoffs, technically called quarterfinals in the upper bracket. We just finished up going over Dragonsteel versus Supernova on our stream. This will not be attached to the VoD, though. But the next one we have is Fierce Starforge versus FLYC. I was looking forward to this one. I feel like FLYC, they're the team that when they step up, I feel like can still be the best in the league. We haven't really seen that from them, though, this split. And Fierce Starforge came back to win a 2-1 against FLYC in what was a really, really competitive series. So I'm excited to go through these VoDs. I think each team actually played really well. And I'm looking forward to diving in and seeing, how the games went which way. So that being said, thanks so much for tuning in. As always, if you guys like the content, feel free to drop a like, comment, and or a sub. All the support's gotten me to the YouTube Partner Program, which is fantastic. And as always, you can follow me everywhere on Cubby XX, including Twitch, where I stream these live. So let's dive on in. Boom. All right. So they don't want to take MF early. Honestly, I'm a little bit surprised they banned MF when they ended up getting Ezreal. Just because MF Ezreal is a handshake. I know it's like you can flex the Ezreal mid, but that quickly changes. Yeah, anyway. No Ashe, no Azir. I'm curious about the Azir bans. Maybe FLYC wants to play it in a different game. I do think that Bradley on the mages is a little bit better than Bradley in the marksman. I don't think Bradley had a stellar split. When it comes on Captain Flowers game show right now, I got to get through these VoD reviews. I will do it a different week if Flowers is offering. I've committed, though, to getting all of my VoD reviews done before the next game start. That does sound like fun. I'm going to suck ass on there, too. It's going to be funny. I'm probably going to be out like second round. I'm not good when it comes to League and lore and shit. Let's see. Noaz. I do like the Ezreal pick, though, for Fierce Starforge because it's a takeaway from FLYC. It's been one of Bradley's better marksmans, so I actually feel like this is a good secure for them. Also, narrowing up Bradley's champ pool with LB, but we're going to play LB Vi into this, which I think is doable. Then Nautilus taking to play Interrupt. Does give you a point and click against Ezreal and Vi, Ezreal LeBlanc, which is good. No Braum, no Cassante, and then no Camille, no Nar. Wukong taken. That's fine. Good interrupts here. Playable in the Vi. And then Leona Ornn secured. So we do take Leona away. I think Leona is actually decently useful this game. So I'm a little bit surprised to see a Braum ban instead of a Leo ban. Braum is pretty good against Kai'Sa, though. But same with Leo. I think Leo's decent. And then Jax. Jax needs a lot of time here. So I actually think, like, the way this game goes, I do think that in the team fight, even with Ornn, Fierce Starforge can get outscaled, just given this combo. This over the top, and then Jax being really big later on. It's a lot of single target damage. A little bit lower damage elsewhere for Fierce Starforge. I know they have Ornn. It's usually like, oh man, Ornn, Ornn just outscales. I don't think that's the case this game. Side landing also pretty good. I do think it's kind of key that we set Jax behind early. And if we can slow down LeBlanc at all, then Jax will be really big this game. So I think it's a little bit of war with solo laners. So let's dive on in. Runes, anything interesting? This is a little bit interesting. I think there are other options on Vi, but freeboot's always good. I will say, I think Green Tree is really OP on Wukong. I know that this is really good, but Green Tree, like, you can fight your ass off with Wukong and Green Tree. You benefit from his passive more with conditioning, and then Overgrowth as well. Plays really well with his passive. Final Life. Final Life. Shit's OP. This is interesting, too. I appreciate seeing Simultry. It's going to be no more Tenacity. Oh, I actually didn't talk about this. I think Treads are really efficient this game. I do think we over-indexed a little bit on magic damage and Treads. Like, Shred's going to be so efficient on this side of the map. So, I think that is something that's actually really going to help Fly in this game. Oh, Surdy. Oh my god, ABO got out. Wait, what the... I mean, I'm not surprised Surdy's going to greed this. Dude. Shaden. If we fucking flashy, did we not get ABO who flashed? I mean, we might die, but... What if we ball? I think there's... Like, Ornn didn't have Q. I didn't see what Leo started at. Oh, what did Leo start? If we see Leo E. Oh, it was E. If it's Q, it's way worse for the Kong. Okay, the E's up. Honestly, I think it's doable. I think Shading can get this kill and get out, by the way. I actually think he can. If he flash E's, I do think he gets... I do think he gets ABO, but all good. Alright, that's kind of fun. Still a mid-lane advantage for Bradley. It's doable, though, to get back top. If Vi is not pathing towards there, they're each going to path away from top. So it's going to help Ornn a little bit early. Okay, Q missed. Nice side step. Oh. Alright, so they have info on XU. XU did skip over the Gromp, which wasn't spotted. This might be a little bit of a surprise with XU being back top. But good word from Surdy here, spots it. Yeah. Okay. Well done. Well done from Surdy. And good tracking ward here from XU as well. So good job. Good tracking from each team. Surdy's going to hold the waves so we can't get dove. Makes sense. That dive was kind of there with him being down flash. It is a little bit scary. So he's just going to TP first. It looks like we're going to have a Bombies from Ornn. Yeah. I will say, I am a fan of Bombies and some matchups for Ornn. I actually feel like with Ornn, you can kind of out-damage folks. This is one of the matchups where I think you can, especially with the Sheen start. Like, the tick damage is just really, really good. If, you know, people aren't careful about it. There are some worlds where, like, you can just kind of brute force a lane down as Ornn. Okay. So... Control ward. And then we're going to sweep Wukong in. Or no, actually not swept in. Nice, so we just kind of brute force this. Good auto cancel from Winsome. Does get flashes out, but still, play goes over to Fly. I appreciate attacking the Kai'Sa lane. If Kai'Sa gets ahead, Kai'Sa can break games. But it does give away grubs. And Bradley might have to flash. Okay, he is able to hold on, but he already burned his TP. So that hurts. ABO keeps the wave pulled. So first grubs over to XU, and he's going to get in, take the red buff. Chime's walking up here. This is a really good walk from Chime. I think Chime realizes like where the camps were taken with both champs going, or at least with the Vi going top to bot. Like the red side's not up yet for Vi, and so like this is the play that you can make. I appreciate this. And then Shaden's flashless. Oh, that's really well played by Shaden. Holy shit. Dude, he just looped him. Wow. I really like what Pure Starforge are doing here. I feel like this is a hard map for Shaden, just not being 6 and being down flash and then walking in here with the prio that they had mid too. So I think that like this is a play that is 100% there for Fear Starforge. I like them taking this. This is just really well played by Shaden to get out. Wow. Still, Shaden's set pretty far behind by this. Actually took 2 of his camps. There's no response, so well played. So Shaden's clear is a little bit funky now. And there was no answer in terms of other objectives being taken. Again, I do favor FLYC as this game goes on. So I think time can be good for them. This is a little risky. There's not much else, though, that Shaden can do right now. Because he doesn't have the prio to invade the bot side. So again, I really like what Fear Starforge did with that top lane invade. I know it didn't connect with the kill on the Shaden, but I do think it got actually really far ahead in this game. It was really well played. Just a good read on like what their comp can do and like where they were at on the map. So now Shaden's able to rotate out some more of his camps, but still actually is really far ahead. And it's going to be Sundered Sky for XU, which I think gets some pretty good mileage this game. Good farming from Bradley. ABO's doing a nice job of keeping him jailed this lane. He actually didn't go for mana items. Ooh. Okay, Chime's responding. Interesting. Okay. I think I just get grubs. I mean, Shaden denying 1 is big, but that's probably all he's going to take. Okay, he's going to go for 2. I do appreciate the rotation from FLYC here to get Bradley bot. His TP is coming back up, and it does get him out of that LeBlanc lane, like, very briefly, which hasn't been great for him. I think that in isolation, him versus Ezreal, with him being up 2 levels, like, he's going to be very safe here. And he does get some free time. Ooh. I think that's a greedy base from ABO. I think that we can't afford to walk here as Chime. That's really clever from Chime, actually. Like, even if like he's guessing that ABO's basing like obviously here or here. Because he saw him try and base twice and then walk around this wall, right? Fuck, man. This is actually really, really good from Chime. I think that by the way, this play, I do think there's a world where I know Instinct's low mana. I don't know if Instinct has the base or not. But I think that if Instinct has the base, I think that we can have him base here. Drop these 2 as Fear. We have Instinct base here. And then we can have ABO clean this wave up. Port bot. Put Instinct mid. Or shit, he'd be coming out of base. So have him mid. I don't know if he needs the base or not. I'm going to assume that he does. Based on this and where we're at inventory-wise. So I actually think if Fear Starforge based here, they'd be in a better map state if they sent Instinct mid and then got LeBlanc back into the Ori lane. LeBlanc would also have a fresh base. I mean, we can use LeBlanc TP to go bot. That's up briefly. I think it's up by... Hold on. Maybe it's not up fast enough. No, it's up. It's up. Yeah, it's up now. I mean, regardless, we'd have LB walk too and save the TP. So I know that like this kind of fucks tempo. Like Chime is doing a really nice job here of fucking tempo, right? He can afford to walk in here though. Because we have this bot We're here. This is in. This is getting pushed in. So it is a little bit greedy from Fear Starforge, but I think that if we had a cleaner base, we could send Instinct mid too. Which I just think that's favorable because like we can't pressure Ori in the side as real. So we do lose out on some tempo here. Oh, we also lose out on some tempo for FLYC. So ABO TP's right back. Okay, nice one shot. Ooh. Very respectful flash from Sean. Bradley's TP was poor. This play was over. It's better for Bradley to stay bot, because now we're going to lose more bot. And Surdy's got to respond bot if they want to, which they do not. They have Sejed go catch. So they drop a wave. Winsome doesn't get the Q down. I saw it from Bradley to help Winsome not get the Q down. I think a Q down, there's another Q from ABO. He might die, so. Alright. Nice. I mean, I like this. They're like, Ori has to take long way to get involved. They're here first. And it's a huge, wow. The Phillip ult into the XU ult is fucking massive. Oh, nice side. Oh, good try. Good sidestep by Surdy there. Ooh. Oh, nice. Okay, nice instincts. Is there a world we can get instinct here as FLYC? Good flash by Sejed too. Okay.
Timing could be great, but
I mean,
like you said, coming.
Sovereign Con, thanks for the follow. Okay. I actually, I like what FLYC ends up doing here. They overload bot. They at least get a base out. I don't know if we need the Avengers beams. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. I don't know if we need the Avengers beams here, but they at least force something out. I think by getting rid of a lot too, like the game state again, it gets okay for them. I will say, ABO got starved out a wee bit. I didn't see how ABO got starved out in this game. Sawi. Oh, okay, so it's kind of from this fight. What happens afterwards? Oh, the FLYC just went out in the post play, I guess. Yeah, Ori caught. Yeah, Ori caught some big waves here. No, a good, well played here from FLYC. Well played. But that means like Ori's pretty much back in the game after this base. Yeah. Bradley's going for a really tanky build too, which I don't mind. I think the Andres this game is actually quite good to play defense against LB a little bit. And also you're playing against like 2.5 health stackers here. Yeah, I think this sequence is actually quite good for FLYC. Even getting out ABO's TP is really good for them. And then they return to the waves first. So they do drop mid for this, but like Bradley's able to farm and like, yeah, starting to actually zone out LB. Wow. Okay. Well played. Good job, Bradley. AB didn't flash the ult. He's got solo killed. Well played. Yeah, that's really big actually. Again, like Ori's just like in the game now. A lot of this game was like, if we set LB behind, Jax gets to become a menace later in the side then. If Ori gets ahead, then team fights starts to get a lot harder. Because you gotta be really like careful about overcommitting the Ori ball, because only like LB can play around that a little bit, but only like really Ezreal's gonna play around it. LB still has to go in to deal some damage. I do really appreciate again like how Shade and Chime play at times. Like they group stack this bot wave. They do get spotted, but they transition up nicely here. And just by playing together, like they are opening up plays. It's a really good chunk on a Winsome. Okay, they kill Winsome. Wow. I wasn't really expecting that, I'll be real. Winston does have one Ruffy of a click, but that's fine. He didn't flash. I mean, if he flashes out, like, the dragon is dead. It's just I just appreciate how hard we committed here as FlyC to walk up. Again, ABO is jailed, and he's spotted. And there's no TP on ABO, so again, like, that skirmish they had mid, where they forced him back, bluffed to play mid, and got the TP, like, still ends up paying off here later on. It's really good. Okay. Nice and actually going to win some now to give ABO the same treatment where they hover him. I mean, a lot of this is just like playing around the mid laners. I feel like if there's jungle help from either, then there is actually kill pressure. But at this point, again, it's really tough to take Bradley off the map. He's got Leandries, Mercs, and Archangels. It's pretty tough. That's a big Triforce. Okay, Surdy's bot. Surdy does have TP. Play this really early. Oh my god, Sajed. That's ballistic. Bradley living that long is also a bit ballistic. Okay. I mean, I think Shaden's fight's not good here. I know he gets caught, but he flashes afterwards and then still gets caught again. Ouch. And, like, Chime also blew his shit early. Like, Chime being here is pretty bad. I appreciate the attempt on the hook on the ABO. I think that was, like, his only option. I mean, Sajad just cannot DPS Instinct. Where are we at? He does have Rage Blade Shiv. I mean, Sajad's doing P damage to Instinct, unfortunately. I think he played started this fight quite well. Yeah. Maybe on the back half here. Does anyone get on ABO to proc the... No. At least doesn't burn flash. Okay. Good fight from Fear Starforge. I think FLYC, like, they definitely were up too far. It's good defense. Yeah, I mean, Chime's out of position once he takes that hook. Where's Bradley's ball? I can't see it. Oh, it's on 30. Oh, I think that E on 30 is a mistake. Yeah, if he E's himself here, I think that he can... Yeah, I actually think that, like, if he E's himself, then he can chase down ABO at least a little bit more. I think it's caught. Good flash from Instinct. Well played. Good fight from... That was a really good fight from Instinct. Okay. So he gets top in the post play. Double Demolish really coming in big, you know? Wouldn't have taken the turret without that. What? How did Shaden live that long, by the way? What the fuck? What happened here? I don't love this. XU goes for... They threw everything on Sajed. Sajed's able to cleanse out, though. Yeah, Bradley Peel's nice. Me all game one. Yeah, Surdy's in a bit deep. We're still winning team fights here as Fear Starforge. Good flash from Bradley. I just, like... The start of this fight for FLYC, it's not a great take from, like... Not a good take from Shaden. I think we're just, like... Like, we're playing to get... We're on a timer for top, right? Yeah, I mean, Fear Starforge just have a way better timer here. Because, like, after that last fight, waves did get kind of borked. So, like, Ori's fixing bot. No one fixed top. Sturdy can't. He doesn't have TP. So, like, we do have to force to get ABO's TP, right? With Shaden, like, he loses his entire health bar here. I'm amazed he lived that long. Yeah. Way too much from Sturdy and Shaden. Way too much there. I understand winning the force to pull the TP, but... It's a nice bind that Fierce Starforge put him in. I will say that is a really nice bind they put him in. I don't love the Horizon Focus upgrade for LeBlanc. Ooh. Nice catch. Bradley, no flash. Archangels was played around really nicely. Winsome's Leona, so it's fine. Leona with Mogs, it's fine. Oh. That's not fine. Oh my god. Wow. Really well played by Sajed here. Again, FLYC look... very disconnected. Good vision here from Fierce Starforge, too. Really nice flash from Sajed. He waited for the R to pass, and... that being really big. I like the poke looking on the Sajed, too. They got Shaden's flash for free. Like, why... like, I just don't get why Shaden's walking up here, too. It's really weird to me. Like, we can't E on a Leona. We don't have a clone. Just gonna lose our flash. Yeah, the poke from Fierce Starforge. Like, again, like, we're in these scenarios where if Fierce Starforge get a pick, their ability to just, like, set up poke and take stuff like that, it is really strong. That's really well done by them. Like, the snowball from there, that is really good. This is also really good from FLYC. They're on a control ward. They find a freebie. Yep. Alright, that's big. I mean, ABO's team is on a reset. He does have people behind him, but he just got that wave in. If he wants to reset here, it's his time. But he goes in. That hurts. Now we're dropping a huge wave bot, by the way, for this. As FLYC, so I think we kind of have to hit the Baron. As a double wave bot. Hitting Baron, though, is fine here. I do think this is a good scenario for FLYC. And they throw everything on the Instinct, and they get him. Okay, well played. Instinct didn't flash the hook. If he flashes Dredgeline, I actually think he's out. 30 flashes on top, though. Really well played by FLYC. Yeah, I mean, like, again, I think Fierce Starforge, like, they do kind of have to check, in a way. XU got caught, too, by the second ult from Shaden. So well played by Shaden. Actually, it's kind of on XU. I think if XU sends himself on the Surdy, it's a little bit better. Because then we might be able to keep Surdy out. Like, go Surdy Sajed. But there's no backline access, and Instinct just falls, so we just melt here now if we're Fear. Yeah, good setup from FLYC. Damn. I mean, that's a pretty big toss. But FLYC, like, they turn one ABO pick into that. That is quite good. I think it hurts, though, just because, like, we're one dragon away from Soul. We do have 4 members that scale off damage. And as the game goes on, like, I think FLYC's team does outscale. Like, Wukong scaling is nasty. Orianna brings an easier to execute team fight with what FLYC has. Kaisa scaling is nasty. Like, the only thing that they can beat him with is, like, poke and range, right? But the all-in at this point, I really feel like even down 3k gold, even down Ornn items, it's actually in favor of FLYC. I think we kind of missed our mark. Okay, Wukong stalls a lot of time. Also, Jack scaling is like a lot. Why did Surdy go golden here? What are we scared of? I know it's a baby bump from XU, but like we're fed as balls, my friend. All right, they zone him out. Take soul. Oh, how can we set this up better if we're Fierce Starforge? I'm fine with the plan of Bradley. I think, Philip does call alt now. It really is just ABO like being forced out. Well. Another fight. Oh, they got the Kong. But at what cost? I mean, no one kills Jax at this point of the game. Nice play on the Sejed. Really nice on the Sejed, actually. Sejed didn't react to this. Really good Uke from Sejed. I think if he flashed over the knockup, by the way, he kills Instinct because he procs passive, even with Barrier. I think he's a couple autos away. I'm down for him to trade out for Instinct at this point, honestly. Oh my god, the chain guy. I think Bradley gets out of this, by the way. If we queue to a minion behind, yeah, I think we're out. The queue like over here, maybe. Close. If he does trade out though for ABO, it is a ace, and you have Ori up. I just don't. I'd rather trade out. You can TP back, or no, you can't TP back. You can still play out. Okay, well, we just end up in the 5v5 afterwards. This game is crazy. Death caps. I think the Seekers and the Zanyas are really big from Jackson Kaisa too. For just getting out of like Vi LeBlanc. Oh my god. Bad control word placement. Lazy control word placement. This game really was such like a cluster that... Oh, nice angle. I do like how they're taking out Wukong first every fight, though. I think Kong's a lot to fight. He actually is really good in this game. Okay, so they trade Baron for base. Okay. And it's before Elder. As long as they're ready for Elder fight, it's fine. But again, like I think at this point, Fly team is a little bit stronger. See what the setup's like, though. Your Starforge did a nice job of carving out some space. And we're dropping midway to take blue buff, so we're going to play through a bot. Ooh. Don't love it. Really hate it. Oh, no. Okay, it's actually... Instinct and ABO are actually really split. So the engage that Chime takes on the other side with Surdy is quite good. Yeah, they just kill Philip here. Or at least they should. Why is Shaden in? What? Dude, what? Why is Shaden in this scenario? He has another charge of ult that he wants to get off to, like, cancel, but, like, bro. Nice shockwave. Yeah. It's hard to play the Blanc later on. I think ABO double distorting into Nautilus is... Jax kind of hurts. Good cleanup. And, like, keep, like, in this fight, Instinct can't really ever function, so he has to E over the wall and then get back as fast as possible. Yeah, Surdy just chases him out. Yeah, well played. Yep, well played. How close is this Ezreal ult? I don't think it mattered at this point, but what a cluster of a game, man. Alright, GG's. That was fun. That was fun. Game 2. Okay, so if we're flashing Varus Zeri early, we're gonna... Oh my god. No! Not Gnar! I don't like Gnar. I don't like Gnar this game. I want Vayne. I actually think this is a game for Vayne. I think if you Vayne, you do get lane swaps on for sure. And it can be hard. But I don't like Gnar into Sion, man. I feel like you just get, like, you can just never kill him. You just get stat checked. Alright. Varus, Ziggs, Corki. I mean, you don't really have a tank, but... I mean, what if we Brahmed here, guys? This is, unironically, this is the Braum angle. We have main engage, we're into Rel, and Braum can punish Varus. I know it's Braum Ziggs, ain't ideal, but... Anyway. I only play bangers on the stream. I also don't love... I don't really know what Bard brings to the table. I think Bard Ziggs is decent. You can play with terrain a lot, but... No one gets through Sion. Because we don't... Like, if we're playing Corki, we don't love going Mortal Reminder. And Ziggs can go Liandry's Void, but, like, you're playing that into a Sion. And then Gnar, for me, like, gets stat checked a little bit by Sion. Gnar can get ahead and get Prio, but you're going to get Sion. And, like, in this scenario, they're going to level 1 with Sion. Where is Rakan? I don't love Rakan this game. I feel like Rakan just doesn't mean anything in the fucking Sion Sej Rel. Where are my tank busters? Yeah, I don't know. Camille Band's good. Okay. I don't know. I think I mean, it's playable for each team. I just think that the Fear Starforge, like, level 1 is just going to be so big here. For just doing shit with this Spellbook Scion. Alright, Spellbook Scion. Approach velocity, nice. Nice. Ew! I hate to demolish this man. Where's my final life? Bard's a little bit more acceptable. Where's my final life? Shading going for Liandry's this game. We're going to be so squished, man. Who's going to catch a Scion engage? That's the other thing. Like, I know it's hindsight, but if we go Braum, like, we at least have someone to catch a Scion later on. Who's catching Scion this game? Like, it's got to be, like, Bard R's the backline, and we just pray to God that Sion doesn't nuke us. All right, level 1. What kind of scouting? We all grouped on top side for FLYC. We're expecting a lane swap of some sorts. Sion's not going to be the lane. Yep, we're doing the Sion level 1. El Clasico's back. And we realized we can't approach the wave level 1. Instinct running TP this game. Interesting. So we're really playing for swaps. We're trying to match the Ziggs. And Ziggs level 1. This TP from Gnar, Surdy was really good. He got the wave all the way in. And the flash from Sajed ends up being quite big. This is poorly executed. Yeah, this is poorly executed. I think Sajed, by the way, could have cleaned up this wave. I think he's basing very preemptively. I want him to clean up this wave. I know he's going to TP back. I want him to stay for as long as possible here. Meanwhile, Shaden is not going to go take enemy side camps. Instead, he's going to go mid. I don't like this from Shaden. That and his flash is bad. Good flash AVO. Yeah, Shaden gets incredibly stuck. I do not like this from Shaden. This is very disrespectful of where the enemy's at. Wow, Shaden did not have a good series. Yeah, I mean, Shaden, like, kind of fucks this game with that play. I don't think he gets all 3 camps on the top side, but, like, he gets some. Also, Gnar into Sion now is a lot better, just given how this went early on. Gnar's up really big. You're still Sion, so you're still kind of chilling. Nice play. Winsom's trying to set up. They do have jungle on their side, so I can actually understand this. XC's trying to do camp and come bot, but Shaden beats him there. So that is well played. His top side is lit up. Yeah, I mean, they just beat him at a timer. All right, well done. Shaden's not going Leandries? So we're phase rush set up. Okay, solo kill for Surdy. This is really... There's a lot of weird shit going on in this game. I mean, I think Leandries is actually not bad on Malachi. If you build it, you should go first. But I don't get this tech setup. And then go... Again, I think someone has to catch Sion. So I want to pop my Aftershock when Sion hits me. Alright, so 2 out of 3 grubs are grabbed. Shaden can't get over the wall. XU can. XU has vision here. So he's going to go walk up and take this. This is very good. Very good from XU. I mean, XU's way up in this game again. That decision to gank mid from Shaden was, like, really punishing. Bradley got mid in, though, and Surdy's fed as fuck, so he just stalls time. He still gets the red, so not really worth it for XU, but at least they keep their eyes on Shaden a little bit. I mean, again, like, even with the lead that Surdy has, he's yet to base. Surdy's going to hold on to try and get TP back. Surdy will be really strong after the next base, but since he's only playing a T-Blade and Cole, I actually appreciate XU looking. I think they could have gotten him on that timer when he was mini. They don't, but I don't think that's the worst stay in the world. Yeah. Hold on. I mean, this doesn't connect for FlyQuest. Whoa. I'm just catching this now. I really think that Sajed should be going for the Andres. I think it's gonna be. I think I actually like the build that Bradley went for last game with the Archangels into the Andres is the move. Like Ludens, I think. Like, yes, we're going for the carries, but that doesn't mean shit against this front line. At least, like, by stacking ability haste and going for the Andres, you get, I mean, more ways to apply, like, health shit. You know? What's up, right guy? Okay. So, Fear Star Forge are first in the map. They yoink one grub, and then they say, fuck it, and we go take Drake. Okay. I actually like this from Fear Starforge. I don't think grubs mean a shit ton this game. It's nice for Surdy. Played. Well played. It's Zeke's for Malachi? Ugh. I mean, there are 3 melees in the front line, but like... Okay, unironically, this ult did save. I actually like this ult, as weird as it looks, because like ABO can flash the Bard ult and then continue to deal damage, whereas this one kind of ensures that Bradley can flash out. I know it looks funky. What? Ooh, that's not good. Oh, looks like it was from Instinct through Chain, a corruption from Fog. Shed trying to stay one more wave, so he's trying to play that wave first. Alright, so Jed gets caught. We'll put Instinct. That's bad. Yep. Nice. Like, again, like, it doesn't really matter what kind of lead 30 has. You're going up against a fucking Scion, right? Like, yeah, I think we just... I don't get why FLYC are playing towards the top side here. I know that Rift is spawning, but I think that you just have to island this and play elsewhere. So, like, what Fear gets here by getting the Corky W out? I mean, yes, it sacks a Sedge R, but at least they get mid-prio. Oh, this is a little bit tough for Surdy. Yeah, he throws W as it's expiring, and it just misses. Really nice engage then from Winsome. Yeah, and again, like, no one can catch the sign ult. I don't like this from FlyQuest. Ooh, well played. This is a bad take for me. It's really big that Instinct has TP and can actually get involved here. Well, yeah, Fear Surfer just played this fight way better. Who can catch Scion? No one. No one can catch Scion. We're opting to fight on Mini. This is bad. Scion was really good pick this game. I do like 30 I think that, like, having something, like, I actually think this is the type of game where set top is really good. Because you can catch Scion, you can throw him in the enemy team. You actually get to interact. I hate Set. I think Set's a bad champ right now. Like, I'm kind of mad if I see Set played, but I actually think, like, in these, like, this is the type of game where Set should be good. And you still get split push pressure. I don't like Gnar. I think that, like, no one can catch Scion, and that's a really big deal. Really, really well played, though, by Fear Starforge. They did play that fight very, very well. I think Chime did troll a wee bit. Yeah, also, I think this Archemy plays better. Like, we're trying to fight on mini again, by the way. Good Mikhails. Yeah, Mikhails, goodbye. Ooh, good try from Winsome. It's a little unlucky, honestly. Just missed. I think we're forcing really hard. Varus does a lot of that. Nice flash by Instinct. Varus doing a fuck ton of damage. I like Sturdy taking that corner. And it felt alright. But Bradley got that in deep. I'm wondering if there's a world where Bradley can base and go bot. Like, FlyQuest can just kind of drop mid and play this all through bot. Does he already have a control word down there? I don't think playing through bot's like exactly what you want to do with Ziggs. I like Ziggs when you play through mid. I feel like the choke's easier, and when you get bot, you can kind of get like, you play like the 3 lanes when you play through bot. So you're playing mid, like river, and then the wall above it, and like the big dragon wall below it. I don't think that benefits Ziggs as much as when you play through mid and you try and fight like where Surdy and Sajet are trying to fight now. There's also a big ward behind him that hasn't been spotted yet. So it gives him like full info, the fact that ward's down. Like Surdy, again, like Surdy not going bot though, we have got no Mega Bar. I know that he was like on a timer, but I feel like if Surdy is able to move bot here, we might be able to stack up a Mega Timer and then threaten Dragon again on that. And just like drop mid. So that's another reason why I'm kind of thinking, like, can we go play bot? And we have no Mega Bar for Surdy. That's a pretty big deal. And we end up playing bot too in the end, so I think maybe dropping that and trying to get this wave to get Surdy and Mega Bar would have been a little bit worth it. Surdy's going to stack it up on the Dragon itself, but okay, win some little Narnia. But again, no one can catch Scionar. Surdy has to catch this. I don't. Yeah, Surdy's got to catch that. He can't juke that. Well, this got really fucking weird. Oh my god, XU. This got really fucking weird. Yeah, I mean, Surdy's got to catch that. Also, Shaden for me played this fight a little bit too fast. We are still down alts. I mean, that's more reason though for FLYC to like actually play through bot. Like we can stall time. We're still down these 2 alts. It's really big. I don't think Surdy dies if he catches it. It's a good Chime alt. And I think Sajed still lives and is able to do a lot of damage. Good flash from Philip. Yeah, I just think that Fear, like, they played the Rift fight better, and I mean this is slot from each team, but they had better answers. Terry's also in a really good spot right now. Let's get more coverage. Maokai all it's on. Who cares? What do we get from that? Jed really tried to keep Instinct at bay. I think that's why this fight went a little bit better, because Instinct was chunked. So, I mean, they at least win Health Bar War and can get mid. Wow, no, they double TP'd in. Okay, they get bot still. Okay, that's okay. Alright. Good catch. I mean, again, though, like, I feel like this Maokai ult from shading can be so much better. Like, if we're throwing it, like, you know, this way, we can maybe cut off the Sedge and the Rel, and we're already up numbers in the fight instead of misses everyone. Yeah, I mean, if that ult's better, this is a really, really, really winning angle for FLYC. They do end up chasing quite a bit. Ew. Go Baron. Yep. I think this Baron is important. Like, I think FLYC's on a timer this game. So they only get a pick. They gotta go respond to the dragon. Good stall from XU. Oh, that's okay. That's a really good stall from XU. I think it's worth looking for the pick. I know Bradley get out. That's close enough where it's fine. That does hurt them though. Like, they just dropped 2 big ults for the next fight. So yeah, XU should get cut off. Ooh. Okay, I know that this is maybe hindsight, but I do think that Surdy should just jump the wall here. I think Surdy should just jump the wall. Like, they see Crab taken, just jump the wall. Go fuck with XU. Nice. ABO's taking top side, so they're going to give this all the time. Good job, though, from FLYC. I mean, it's another Maokai ult that is dodged. Instinct did burn Flash into Blastgun for that, though, and it turns out to be a pick, so I won't get picky on that. Well played. I mean, Instinct can't be here. That's real. I think it's really poor from Instinct. I understand wanting to catch this wave high, but his exit path should be like up to his team, and he's going over FLYC vision. They had control over this when they were hitting the Baron, so we are like, yeah. I mean, this just happened, so anyway, it falls. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate how fast both teams were trying to play. It definitely makes for kind of a tricky one to talk about. Like, it feels like, I mean, I appreciate, like, League being played this fast. I think it's fun when League's played this fast. I appreciate teams trying to play at 1,000,000 miles an hour. I do think that it led to some interesting things. Who's going to catch Scion ults? Oh, it's Flash. Okay. I mean, Chime? I'm actually really surprised that Chime didn't throw an R at Shaden. Or at Instincts. Really, really nice from Surdy. Really nice from Surdy. We'll put Shaden. I will say the phase rush is quite nice against Sari. Get to space it. All right. Guys, FLYC lose this game. I thought this was a 2-0 at this point. A very close 2-0. because both games have been kind of bangers. Again, they were on a timer this game. Randoins for 30, very nice. Nice TP. It's a ballsy TP, but I respect it. I mean, they can't be here. They're trying to lay a trap, but the waves were really good here for FLYC. Like they got mid, and they got bot, and so trying to lay a trap on top side when like you have 2 bad waves is really, really ballsy. Also, instincts no flash. I will say Chime did not have his best. There's some cues that missed that shouldn't have missed here from Chime. Are they going to play for Drake? I mean, I actually think it's kind of important to deny Mountain Soul. Like, for me, FLYC are pretty vulnerable to Mountain Soul. Oh, yeah, it's the beginning of the end. Really nice here. Sajed was basing. I mean, this is just a guess. Or was it? I can't see. Oh, he was spotted. Ouch. Nice sidestep by ABO to not get hit by the W himself. That hurts. Because, I mean, that's pretty much now we get to play Dragon and man up. And it's Mountain Soul. Ouch. That hurts a lot. I mean, this is a lazy base. I will say. Why are we not basing with the entire team? Why is it late? It's that. It's... I think once the W comes through, too, Surdy's got to cancel. Yeah, it's really bad. I mean, that makes this game really hard. Nice find by ABO, but sheesh. Nice R from Philip. Good R from Chime. Surdy does get roasted, though, for this. They just don't have enough damage. Like, I will say Bradley... I don't love how Bradley played this fight. I think Bradley needs to set up to be on ABO when he gets out of going golden. Like, for me, he's not autoing as much as he can here. He's trying to get out of Verisar range. He's going to play for the melt. And it's an instinct arrow with blight stacks. Well played. Alright, that's really big to get Mountain Soul. Alright, so they play out bot. Again, no pen outside of Ziggs. I actually... Ooh. Oh. We missed. Oh, I think Sajed should just ult off this, by the way. We do have a lot of sustain now on Fierce Starforge between the Warmogs and the Lifesteal items coming in and the Mountain Soul, so that does really hurt FLYC. Again, they take a straight up team fight, like double tank, double marksman. I don't think they win. I have seen a lot of teams as we got in the playoffs now. We have more teams playing double tank, double marksman for sure. I'm also surprised. I will say, I think that this is one game. FLYC's been grouping up more in playoffs. This is one game where I'm a little bit surprised that they didn't have Surdy's side more. Like, all TPs are down. Surdy has TP up. Bradley has TP up. I do think that there would be something, like, worth to getting... I know Surdy's up 2 levels. Like, just having him try and stretch the map a little bit. It would likely force his TP. You have to be careful about the Mega Gnar, because, like, if he pops a Mega, and then Fear Starforge start Baron afterwards, then he comes in the fight as a mini, and that's bad. I don't know. Maybe this was a Fiora game, guys. Maybe it's just like, fuck it, we split push. Ziggs has a blue trinket. We check now, it's at half. Surdy is gonna pop Mega here. Nope. We got him off. Resets, fixing sides for Fear Starforge. I mean, again, I think when the TPs were down for Fear Starforge, I'm really surprised that we didn't have anyone like try to play a side lane from FLYC. I do think that Bradley, Surdy, like they are missing out on a timer to at least get a little bit more on the map. I know, again, Cyan can force really hard, but I do feel like we're advantageous in the side lane, especially with the Gnar. If we get Gnar more levels, like actually be ahead of Zeri too, it's not bad. Like, that, we shouldn't be even on resources in a game where we're against Scion Sedge. Like, we should be up. Because overall, the game is like, we're pretty even on resources. Alright, they got the Mountain Soul off. Never mind. Surdy is... just pop Mega and it's gone. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, who catches Scion? Ooh. Shade and R, but it didn't do anything as it went through. Oh no, we went straight up in the air. Well timed auto. Ouch. I mean, it really was Sejed getting picked that, like, the game broke after that. FLYC, I think we're outscaled by that point. Again, double marksman, like, refusing to play side lanes, I think really hurt this team in this game. Deeper than bones. We're down Elder, down Baron now. Well played by Fear Starforge. This was a good fight. I just think that their conditions are so much better. Because, again, who catches Scion R? Nice engage from Winsome. A good follow-up here from Instinct, too. Shaden was CC'd. Locked really well. Was really well played. Double Knight's Vow for the carries. Sheesh. Alright, Elder plus Baron. Stay grouped is 5. A lot of teams just grouping up as 5 now that games mean a lot. I would like to see a little bit less of that. I will say. Instinct TPing to mid. His TP doesn't matter. It did nothing. Oh no. Goodbye. That's too far up here. Nice slow. Science though. Killed him. GG's. Close game. I mean, 2 close games. The series was fun. GG's. Alright, game 3. Oh my god. Game 3, we got Renekton Smolder comp. I do like this a lot for FLYC, actually. Okay. I think that Smolder's best pairing is Renekton top. I talked about this on stream a little bit. Yeah, taking Smolder into Zyra Khan, it is a wee bit bold. We do have other options, like playing something like Jin. Fuck you, Windows. I'm good, actually. So, like, Jin is an option here. See what ADs are off the board. These 4 and these 2. I always think it's good to, like, outrange Xayah, right? I will say I was a wee bit surprised. I mean, I do think Zyra is actually decent in this game. But they wanted to play Hui. So it was a Hui blind. I mean, I do think that Zyra Lucian's an option here. For FLYC. Gragas, like, they can blank around the Ivern a bit, but yeah, we're really committing to playing late game. And to be fair, like, all these games have been a little bit sloppy and have gone late, so I can see the value of that. But we end up getting a pretty good core of disengage for Fear Starforge later on. And ABO's Jace is quite good. I guess we didn't have a Lucian option. We took away Lucian. Tris. They found Jace, though. Okay. Good use of Jace. Runes. Anything interesting? Ivern has to rush boots, so cashback is acceptable here. Sort of going for attack speed against the Gragas it's likely going to be the tank Gragas, so it is a little bit interesting. Sometimes, like, it's hard to attack in this matchup, but I like both ability haste and attack speed build up Fury. All right. I mean, big key is just getting Smolder to late game and making sure that Smolder can play the game. There is good execute from Fear Starforge onto Smolder. So if they're able to get, like Rakan, Jace poke, Nidalee poke, into Rakan Gragas engage onto the Smolder, it is quite good. I think uniquely too, Gragas can interrupt Alistar, and they can really stymie the front line of FLYC. So I think that the Gragas was really high value this game. Maybe it was a Renata angle. Like, if like Kalista Renata actually would have been quite good. Like, that's pretty doable. I don't know. Just toss around some ideas. I'm actually fine with the Smolder Renekton pairing. I think it is quite good. I'm surprised though that Ivern was pathing away from the top side. Oh, he's stuck. Ooh. I think Shime going in here is an oops. Yeah, they got Sejed. Why are the runes still up? Oh my god, Sejed lived. Why is all this still up? Yeah. Nice turn. Good catch by Instinct on the Sejed here. Sejed has to flash this. Like, he's got to flash the rip. Yeah. He does not flash the rip. Because the rip is what enables the chain. And then we have at least ABO traded out. But ABO gets a double kill. And they shut down Smolder. Like, he's got a TP back and he already missed a wave. That's really, really good. And Shading does get access to a crab. So that opener from Fear Starforge, really, really nice. Props to ABO on a good flash out of mid. Yeah, so like now we're just really on the back foot of FLYC on this bot side. And with the clear that we have for Shaden, he's going to want to return to his topside camps after this. He can't even smite the wraps. He's just going to wait on the wraps. And he's going to try and do grubs. It is nice, though. Like, Gragas is a pretty good stymie to Renekton. So we do see Surdy going for treads. And Surdy's up a little bit. But this is a matchup that Philip really likes. Philip's Gragas is pretty solid in our league. So I appreciate, like, they at least save the Gragas to match into the Renekton. As XU steals a grub. Very nice. So it's a dragon and 1 grub. Almost 2. And then he gets to return to his camps. There's no contest. So XU stays up. Shed trying to stack to his best ability, but Instinct's feeling really good in this bot lane with the CS marker he's at. There is a potential where Fear Starforge can swap right here. I was a bit surprised they didn't take this one, actually. I think that having the tank Gragas and like trying to shut down the Renekton is actually pretty good against the Smolder. I know that Smolder gets a lot of stacks in this, but by sitting behind the frontliner, if your frontline is bigger than the enemy teams, it's quite good, I think. This was a fun series to have. That said, they return bot. They get the wave in, and they make a proactive play with XU. So, I mean, this is good. This is also a good play. All the jungle camps are on the bot side, so. Yeah. Nice. And Shime is not 6 yet. Good harass here from Sejed. Really, really well done, actually. And Philip's low mana. I think Surdy's just trying to play War of Attrition. He's going to get full at the base here, so he's going to get a wave in. So Surdy's doing a nice job. I mean, everyone, like, again, if Surdy is big in this scenario, we have a big front line to play, like, with the Smolder behind. The issue with this game just ended up being that the Smolder really got outranged and out-interacted with. And Fierce Starforge had some really nice snap engages to punish as we get into this game. And their opener gave them a really, really good start, too. So I did appreciate that. Good flash by Bradley. Hang on. I had a drink in my hand. Action going on at the Rift. Necessary flash from Bradley. Still gets picked, though. Yeah, well played. And we're split here. I mean, Shaden can't do anything. Like, the fact that Bradley returns that much damage is quite nice, but... yeah. Like, Chime can only get ABO out so far. So the fact that, like, it's just, pretty much 4-2 grubs is quite good. Until Surdy gets bongoed. This ends up being close for Surdy. I think that... yeah, he doesn't get a Fury Q off, which I do think mattered. Like, if he gets a Fury Q off, it's a lot better. Good flash from Winsome. So, yeah, again, the fact that it's 3-3 grubs is really good. In terms of... hang on, there's 2 plays going on. I was looking at the bot side. I want to take a second look at the top side here. I mean, I think that Surdy Can you just flash W Winsome now? I mean, I know that the rest of the play like isn't sick. I mean, if he gets Winsome, like he can't get anything more, but like if he I think he has to make the play now, like while he has the shield. Really well done by Philip to wait out the shield. It ended up being significant. And then yeah, like I can't blame him for like not going for the Q auto. If he goes for Q auto, he gets the Fury Q. But he's so low. It is what it is. That is really, really big though from Fear Starforge. Like again, we're in a scenario where yeah, like we're taking Grubs away from the Renekton team within Italy. It's really, really good. Also, I will say, Axio has every right to flame me after this series, you know? Axio can flame me as much as he wants after this series. Well played from ABO. I mean, he's in the 1v2 and he's taking away sums. It's really big. And then Bradley's no flash. He gets caught again. Sajed, no flash. Getting pressure by Instinct, who is ahead. This is a good TP. I really like this TP. I really like that TP from Sturdy. I do think they had to make something happen to protect Smolder. They're going to drop a couple plates in the top side, but at least Sajed's able to get back up here and take most. So. And then, yeah, we just kind of swap the lanes. FlyQuest does have the first ability, though, to respond to this. So they're going to put Sajed mid. And this is where, again, like, the game gets a little bit tricky because Jace is really good at breaking this comp. This is where, like, Hui, I don't love Hui in these scenarios because you are so outranged as Hui this game. And it's like, oh, Cubby, how can you get outranged by... It's fucking Jace Nid. And this, it's so much snap engage. I feel like Hui is good when you have elongated fights where people have to go in. Ooh. We don't love that from Chime either. Chime was able to get one. Oh, never mind. Yeah, there's just no play for Bradley here. Like, it has to be Chime body blocking the spear, but even then, it's tough. So, really well done by Fear Starforge. I think they played with the Nid and the Recon really well. Like, a lot of these combos are really, really, really good. Yeah, I mean, like again, though, like, in these scenarios, like, yes, we have Verns, so we can, like, try and sustain, but you're actually losing the poke war against the Jace Nid and Gragas. Like, yeah. I mean, I thought this was a really, really good scenario for Fear Starforge. Like, look at all the poke that Bradley takes in this scenario. And goodbye, Dragon. Really, really well done. Gragas neutralizes the side lane. You win poke war in the group. Gragas can peel really well. Gragas is really valuable this game. Ended up being a really, really good game. So, it's can we get Sajed to 225? And Sajed's really far behind that mark at this point. Sajed's really far behind that mark at this point. Like, you want to be... my rule, like... I mean, I think the goal is 225 by 24. And that's late. If you're doing that, like, better than that, though, I think you're overachieving a little bit. Hold on. But if we're at 132 at this point of the game, that's bad. Good setup by Chime. Really good setup by Chime. Yep. So they get Instinct. That's big. Still going to be a trade, though. It is late first brick going over to ABO. ABO is really fed in this game, though. He's 3-1 and 200 CS. We traded out. Still a little bit late on the tempo, but it's fine. I don't know why Surdy was walking topside here. I don't think there's ever going to be a play for Fear Starforge, so I know that, like, we can kind of drop bot. It just goes over to play. But again, I found it interesting, like, how delayed we were on taking some of the side waves here. As FLYC. I think it seemed really default to the grouping. A little bit too much. Yeah, just poke onto Ivern. We got heals and shields, baby. Surdy getting toasted. Yeah, again, the poke's really good. All this into Alistar, too. Like, Alistar is pretty useless this game. I think Rakandani was also really... I didn't talk about this in the draft. I think Zaya Rakandani from Fear Starforge is really good. Chimes Rakan is like a 90+% win rate this split. It's ridiculously good. So, taking that away, I think was big, too. How much gold is Philip down? It doesn't matter, man. He's Gragas. And look at the items. He's actually, like, in inventory. He's pretty close right now. All this guy's got to do is body bot people, and the rest of the team's got it done. Yeah, and, like, I mean, again, we aren't even close to Sajed being evolved. Like, Sajed is 160. So they have to drop soul. Yeah, it don't matter. And then Winston finds a really nice engage. Bradley does not flash react. Shayna does not either. XU has the Spirit to follow. We react now. Like, we just get chased. I appreciate forcing the fight, too. I think Surdy does a nice job of trying to take space here, but... Yeah, we just get all the waves first. We have bot wave in. Yes, we drop top, outer, or inner. Who cares? We're denying Sajed. This was a little desperate, I think. Oh, that was actually kind of troll. Ha! Oops! Brother Philip, no. That's a big deal, actually. Yeah. Okay, well, that's scary. There's nothing to say here. This is Brother Philip. I thought this was desperate. It kind of is. No! Oh, boy. Still see how starved Hui is this game. Like, that's a big deal. And it's going to be a really early Elder spawn, and, like, we still don't have Sajed close to being evolved. Nice, Yuka Chime. I appreciate the build from Zaya, by the way. I know that Quick Blades is really good in this champ, but I do think that with the W steroid, i.e. Reaver, is really, really strong. Like, so when you're hitting W, you're really Thanos in that stage of the fight. And with this comp, where I think you're trying to play fights really quick, I actually feel like it's the much better setup for Instinct this game. So props to Instinct on that. So Jed's level 14. I find that wild. I think Surdy's going for Shojin third. I do appreciate. I don't think you really need to cleaver this game with Sajed. You just need to be beefy and play fights out. So I was okay with Stride Break build. Even though I'm still a little bit biased towards cleaver overall. But I do think you need to close the gap. So I like Surdy's build this game. I mean, it's going to come down to Elder. And Sajed is going to evolve this wave. One more creep. I don't love the BT. So Jed's in base and we... Oh no, this Bradley port is a little bit tragic. Nice fear. Okay, the fear was game saving. So Jed also supports bot, so they have to play through bot now. They just lost mid, and then they get stuck here. And yeah, I mean, we're just in a poke war, right? For me, when you're playing poke, by the way, I think if you're able to play the 3-prong fight, right, it's really good. I feel like as long as we mark our flanks here, Fear Star Forge in a really, really good spot. Daisy dies early. We still don't have 225. Chime went on the mission of the century, which I appreciate, I will say. But he does get found. Yep. And just wait on Jace, right? So again, I think that I know that Chime gets found. I do think that Chime needed to make a play here. Even if he just gets shit out, I think the play here is you W instinct and you Q flash these guys. I know this is hard, but I think that's like your only option here. So, yeah, Philip does a really nice job of stalling. I know Philip gets low. Surdy can't commit. But if we can't commit, like, we just get poked down. So, it just gets worse. Again, I actually think Chime's solution there is pretty decent. But then ABO just fucking destroys this fight. One shot on the Bradley. Sajad flashed into the queue from ABO, which hurt a lot in the end. And Surdy gets chased down. Really well played by ABO. No chance at an Elder, and that's game. Great series. Congrats for your Starforge. It was a really, really fun best of 3, honestly. I was really pleased watching that. Both teams trying to play really fucking fast. But Fear Starforge, I feel like they slowed it down with the Siege comp in the end. That was kind of the difference. So, able to win before Sajad got online. And even if he does get online, they get a lot of poke and ways to play around it. So, guys, thanks so much for tuning in this VoD review. If you guys enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like, comment, and or a sub. You guys have already gotten a YouTube partner program, which is amazing. And also follow me everywhere at Cubby XX.